Hi, everybody. Welcome to Hangout in Art. If you're watching the video, I am talking with people in chat. And today, I don't think Colleen's going to be here. She had a dentist appointment, unless something happened with that. But I will be here solo with Helen and Eileen.
Morning, everyone.
So, Helen, when are you all set to go out traveling?
We've got a list of stuff that we're checking off, little things like finding certain, because we've got to outfit the whole RV. So we're
Right.
finding things and fixing things to the way that we want them and stuff like that.
That's kind of fun, though. There's probably like checklists you can find online.
Oh,
like
yes. Yes,
anything, if anything happens, things that you might need, right?
Yes, you got to be prepared for anything, anything and everything, basically.
Yeah. That's fun, though. That's fun. So how long will you be gone, your first trip out?
I think it's going to be like a month and a half.
Ooh, that's
Yep.
kind of nice.
Yep.
And then you get to bring your cats with. You made a little
Yep.
compartment for them.
Yep. They've got a little, well, two of them. The two girls will stay in one bunk,
Uh-huh.
and we put an enclosure on it so that they, have to stay in there. And then
Uh-huh.
the other one will be up front driving with us.
Oh, fun. Now, does that one doesn't like to be confined as much, or just you've traveled with them more? Or
He's the male, and he wouldn't be with the three of them in the bunk would not be a good situation.
Oh,
So
okay. I got it.
we're going to have a little carrier up front for him to ride in.
Oh, that's fun. Then he gets to watch everything.
Yep. And then when we get to locations where we're going to stay, we're going to, they'll roam around the RV. We don't let our cats outside, but.
Okay. But that's nice. I'll have the RV to,
Yes.
It won't be like in the bunk the whole time.
Yeah. And they make a little pop-up screen tent that you can put outside if you want them, and you put them in the screen tent.
Oh, fun. I've seen those when I was looking for a pen for Ziggy. I saw the little pop-ups. They have them for cats and dogs.
Yep.
Well, that's good. I wonder, I'll be curious to see how they like to.
Yes, that's going to be interesting. Very interesting.
Well, that's fun. Let's see who's here. Good morning. Hi, Nettie. Morning, Dee Dee.
Hi, Kat.
Terry, Darlene. Lots of people here. Kimberly, good morning.
Yes, cat bunk beds.
Cat, I know. Marguerite's here. Let's see, Nettie. We go all the way back up to the top, I think. And Jasper and Sherry's here. So, how is everybody today?
I think yesterday was Ann Lair's birthday.
Oh, when she comes in, we'll have to sing happy birthday to her. Oh, that's fun. Anybody else have birthdays coming up? I'm trying to think. Not too much is new here. Jack and Ziggy are getting along good. Ziggy's growing like a weed. We had to buy a taller pen for him because he could jump over the one where he was getting ready to jump over the one we had. So we keep him in there like during the day, like when we're busy, like now Doug's working and I'm down here. So he's in our family room and like this big pen so he can still be out and not in his crate, but he can't get into anything and hurt himself, or destroy anything.
Right.
But yeah, other than that, I was trying to think. I did reorganize my acrylic stamps after I'd taken everything out, I figured they were just a mess. The stuff tainers are good for the art foamies, but I needed a better way to store the acrylic stamps. So what I'll do, I'll show you what I'm using. I'm not completely finished, but most of them, I may keep a few in stuff tainers, but let me show you what I did. I will bring it over there for you.
Oh, Dee Dee reorganized hers too.
Oh, I'm curious to see what you did, Dee Dee. Because it's like, it's a never-ending thing. I'm hoping this is gonna work. And then let me.
From the videos that I've watched, you see people that try to keep their stamps together by the person that made them, or they just completely go with organizing them by categories, flowers, stuff like that. So which
Okay,
one?
I've tried, Helen, to do organizing by categories. For me, it's just kind of hard. So what I decided to do now is organize them by who makes them. And I found this container. I have an empty one somewhere. Where did I put
Hi,
it?
Marguerite.
Okay, so I found this container at the Container Store.
Oh,
It's called a Like It drawer and cabinet organizer, and it's a deep XL, 8¼ wide, 11 deep, and 6 inches high.
Wow.
So what I did, I bought a few of these, and the Stampers Anonymous, the Tim Holtz, these plastic sheets that go in the binders, which I don't think they sell the binders anymore. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I couldn't find any. Actually fit really good in here. So now I can just flip through and look through all my Stampers Anonymous stamps. So it's easy to look through. It's easy to get to. There is a 7 Gypsies. And I had a couple that still were in the container like this. They also fit in there. So I was able to, and then I put these in one of my baskets that pull out. They just sit in there and I can pull out the basket, and two of them fit next to each other. Now what I have here is, they're not completely organized. The Tim ones are. These are kind of organized by designer. So I have all my Dina Wakeleys are here. These are my Art by Marlene and Studio Light stamps. Carabella, Stamperia, Stampendous. So anything that's there, I have more than one of. I have like a couple set after ones and stuff like that. I've put together in these containers.
Is that what we're looking at on the screen? Is that all of your clear stamps? And is that, you have 2 bins?
I have 3 bins like this. The third bin is more just individual stamps that were still in their packaging,
right?
You know, or still in a packet type thing or envelope or something. So I have 3 of these, and then I have one smaller one that what I'm going to do is the ones that are thinner and smaller.
Yeah.
I'll do the same thing. I'll organize them by maker and put some of those in here. And then I do have some other stamps that are just kind of loose, not really in their packaging or anything, that I kept the stuffed taters for, which I'll show you. Okay, so I have about 15, 18 of the stuffed taters left. Let me show you what I did. Put these over here. Okay, so I had some, this I'm still organizing, but I had some like individual Tim Holtz ones, you know, that were an odd size.
Right.
So like I had these, so I put those in here. And then these were sets that I had gotten. I bought them on Etsy on sale. So I didn't have cards to put them in. So I just put these in the stuffed taters, and they'll be right behind the other Tim Holtz stamps. And then I have all these that I got at Tuesday morning. And I'm going to split them up and put them in a stuffed tater. And if I have more than what'll fit, I'll make a copy of them and do a second stuffed tater. That way I'll be able to see them. But this might be all. That's all of them. They'll stay in here. Because then I can just see look at this, see what's in here, and pull them out. So, and then any other individual stamps, you know, like the All Creates that are, you know, a big set of stamps that I still had, like this, those are in stuffed taters. And then I'll put those in, you know, here's some odd ones that didn't have those are here. But I basically am trying to keep them by maker. These are more Stampers Anonymous that I didn't have a card for. So I can either keep them in here. I'm still going through these. I can keep them here or I do have some sleeves that I could put these in. There's Eileen. Morning, Eileen.
Morning, Kathy. How are you?
Good. How are you? Trying to organize my stamps. Okay, I do have some sleeves that I could put these in and then put them in here if I want to, which I'm leaning towards. That's what I'm going to do. So I have as few stuffed taters as possible.
Is it you know how you showed the other week, you showed the ledger where you're stamping your stamps in them?
Yes.
Is that your goal, is to have all of these stamped into the ledger too?
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be nice.
Just so I can go through, and I'll stamp them into the ledger, and you know, it's hard to keep them all in order by maker because you buy more and stuff like that. But I'll write down like who made them if I don't have the packaging. And then that way I can go back and then look through my stuff by maker, and eventually they'll probably maybe be labeled by name and alphabetical order or something. But
at least if you've got them stamped off in one book, you can look through that for a stamp that you may not know you have and end up using it.
Oh, I couldn't believe all the stamps because I had them in these stuffed taters, like the Tim Holtz ones and stuff, and they were on top of each other, so I couldn't see everything that was in the container. So this way, I'm only using the thin stuff tainers, so it's only a single layer. And then
Right.
everything else, I'm able to flip through and look at quickly. And once I get it all in the ledger, I can just flip through that and see what I have.
Right.
So
Hi,
it'll
Barbie.
save me a lot of time and I'll use them more.
Yes, exactly.
So, but yeah, so that's what I kind of did that over the weekend and ended up moving some other stuff around. And then I was up at 6 this morning with the dogs and finished cleaning up the room after I tore it all apart. But it's done. It's done. My goal was to get it done before I stream today. So yeah. So what do you think? Eileen, what do you think?
It looks good. I just dump all my stamps together and just grab something and use it.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm hoping these have easy access and I can look at them.
I do have all my Tim Holtz together and all my Wendy Vecchi together.
Okay. And I think Stampers Anonymous sells hold on. I think Stampers Anonymous sells these sheets. So you just blank ones. So you could get more and put other stamps on them too, which I've debated, but I'm not sure. And if you'll excuse me, I will be right back.
I wonder how Sherry stores her stamps. She's in chat. Maybe she'll tell us. You getting any weather over there, Eileen?
No, it's beautiful.
Really? I'm getting some thunder showers and rain and
I was just watching the news that bridge collapse in Baltimore is horrible.
oh, I haven't heard that. I really? The bridge collapsed?
Yeah, over in Baltimore. Terrible.
Oh my God. I haven't watched the news this morning. Oh, Sherry stores hers by categories. Okay.
Yes, it is horrible.
Wow. Cargo. Oh no, a cargo ship ran into the bridge.
But
Oh boy.
at least it wasn't rush hour. That's the only thing that was good about it.
Oh boy. That happened here. During the hurricane, one of the barges let go and took out one of our bridges, and it was awful. People couldn't get over to Gulf Breeze.
Well, hopefully there was nobody on the bridge when it went down.
Yeah, exactly, Eileen. Yeah. I don't think anybody died from our accident, but it was a long time before they got it fixed. And all the businesses over in Gulf Breeze really suffered from it because they lost a lot of business from people from Pensacola.
Well, don't forget Pensacola is not even in Florida.
Yeah, exactly. It's in Alabama. Yeah, I'll have to watch the news. Yeah, I hope nobody was hurt.
Oh my God, they got one person out.
Seven people are missing, Marguerite said. Oh no.
What is that bridge and tunnel that was so nice to go through? You go to bridge and then you go down in a tunnel, come up a bridge, go down in the tunnel and come up again. Where was that? That was so nice. And odd to go through.
It was here in Florida?
No, I think it was Virginia.
Oh, I don't know. I've never heard of it. So you go down into 2 tunnels?
Yeah, and 2 bridges.
Huh. Yes, Kat, she does.
Oh, yeah, there's 2 survivors.
2 survivors. Yeah. Have you been watching anything interesting on YouTube, Eileen?
Oh, there hasn't been a thing on there that's any good. I don't even turn YouTube on during the
No.
day.
Okay, I'm back. He's teething, so I put some ice and I gave him some more toys to chew on. We just got a email from the AKC, American Kennel Club, and they said by 6 months they'll be done getting their permanent teeth, and right about now we'll start finding his little baby teeth around. So I knew he was teething more just because he's been wanting to chew stuff a lot more. So it was nice to get the email with the information. So
Hi, Sophia. Hi, Jane.
hey there. Hi to everybody who's come in. Okay, so let me get these out of the way. And I will show you what I got.
Yes, Angela. I did say Pensacola. Oh, so your niece lives here? Oh, cool. Good morning, by the way.
Okay, I'm just putting these away. The nice thing about this is these are really easy. If you want to take the whole box out, put it back.
Yeah, it's too bad they don't make those anymore, Kathy.
Oh, I know. And I did salvage a bunch of thicker ones for my art foamies because I had, groups of stamps in those. So that's why I'm putting all those in individual ones. So.
Morning, Tammy. Have you been watching any good TV, Eileen?
Nah.
What have
Just
you been
watching.
doing? What have you been doing?
Well, I turn YouTube on at night.
Uh-huh.
And I catch up on some of those trials.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Trials to me are the only thing to watch during the day.
Okay, so I'm almost finished with the page that I was doing last week. And instead of stamps for the border, I'm going to, this is the wrong one. I'm going to use rub-ons. I have stitching rub-ons. Hold on a sec.
Stitching rub-ons?
Uh-huh.
They are so nice.
Where'd you find stitching rub-ons? Yes, Jane. Enabling.
Okay. All right. So here's All right, so here's the page.
Oh, nice.
I kind of just kept layering, and then I found you can find a quote for anything. And I thought, it needs words. So I Googled rabbit quotes, and there were several rabbit quotes. So this one was perfect. It said, ideas are like rabbits. You get a couple and learn how to handle them, and pretty soon you have a dozen. So
Yeah, rabbit trail. Rabbit trail.
I know. So I thought this was perfect because it started with this one rabbit. And then once I got going, this is how it ended up. So I thought that was a pretty good quote. But then I was going to stamp, and I'm like, oh, it's going to be hard. I don't know if it'll come out good. I have, when I was going through my stuff, these are rub-ons. So I can just do rub-ons in different places to do the border. And I think I will do that. But yeah, they're by 49 in Market. Roughly sewn rub-ons. And then these are made by somebody else. And I have some of these. I've used these before. Please excuse me. I'm sorry. I didn't know he was going to be barking today. I'll be right back.
Okay. So Eileen, do you have some of those stitch rub-ons?
I don't think so.
No. They do look good though. I mean, they look good. I know she's got some, and I think I have some too, the stitch stamps that you can.
Yeah, the Tim Holtz ones are nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you know that 49 in Market, once they come out with a series and it's all sold out, they never bring it back?
No.
Uh-huh.
So they just close it out and just.
Yeah, once it's all gone, it doesn't come back.
That's a good to know. So if you see something you like, you better buy it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that it sells out right away.
Right, right. Oh, Nettie said Spectrum Art Maddie has those stitch stamps. The stitch rub-ons or the stitch stamps, Nettie?
Stitch rub-ons.
Stitch rub-ons.
Oh, Amazon has them too.
Amazon has them, yeah. This would be something I would think that they would keep bringing back because it's not a theme. You can use it anytime.
According to what I heard, 49 in Market never brings anything back.
Never, ever?
That's what I've been told.
I know, and that's what I've heard that too. But I was thinking if there was anything they would bring back, it would be something like this that doesn't.
Because that's such a common thing that you might use.
Right. Like you could use it a lot of different ways.
And the handy thing about those rub-ons is, you also have a set of stamps that do the same thing, but you don't have to haul out the ink and the stamping block, and you just have the rub-ons and the popsicle stick.
Right. And like this, because I didn't know, like it's hard to stamp on here because it's so thick and bumpy. And even with the pad, I wasn't able to get like a perfect stamp on this kind of paper. So this, you've got more, I don't know, you just have more room to work with them.
Right. You have Mr. Rabbit on there?
On here?
Yeah.
He's right there. The stamp?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's right here. He was the start.
I wish he'd come out with a die for him.
What?
I wish he'd come out with a die for him.
That would be nice because they did for the rabbit last year. I think they had a stamp, or did they just have a die and not a stamp last year?
Oh, I don't remember.
I'll have to look but they had a really cute die, which I thought would have been good as a stamp. But yeah, that's why I thought this quote was so perfect, because it just started with one idea and then it ended up with a bunch, just like
I actually bought that stamp.
Oh, you did get it, Eileen?
Yeah.
It's a cute one.
And all that goes with it is nice.
Yeah, because it has, and I used all the stamps because it had the two words, like the Easter egg die thing, and then it had the dots, and then it had like a little plaid corner thing. So I used every stamp in the set on here, which was nice.
Yeah.
Hey, Angela. Okay, so why don't I do this while we're sitting here? Let's see, do I have any? All right, let me pull these out. Finish this off. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I do have some that are open. So I think what I'll do. Okay, I like to cut out what I'm using and place it down. That way I don't get any of the other stamps. I don't rub off any of the other stamps. So this is, and that's another thing that makes it nice, because then you can see exactly where you want everything. So anybody else like to use rub-ons?
They're nice. Excuse me. I find that my bone folder works better on them than a popsicle stick.
Yeah, I like with the bone folder. And then I do have, I'll show you, I do have a tool, a rub-on tool that I got from like Weird Memory Keepers or someplace like that. It's has like a little roller ball on the end, and then the other side you can burnish it. So right.
Darlene loves rub-ons.
I do too. I'm so happy that they've come back. Oops. See, this just kind of just finishes it off. Gives it a little something. Let's see. Angela has some, but she's never used them. Use them. Once you use them, you're going to love them. And then you're going to want more. Yeah, so now whenever I see rub-ons that I like, I just grab them. Even if I don't have a project for them, and then I have them just in case, which I've used. I like having them on hand.
Well, they save time. I mean, you could do it yourself, but they save a lot of time.
Yeah, and then like this, you know, it would be hard unless you hadn't put the page in the book. It would be really hard to sew into this journal.
Oh, Tammy says she never has any success with rub-ons.
Oh, you're kidding.
Wonder why.
I do know, like older ones, there are older ones that they do dry up. They do dry up, but usually they work pretty good. I've had good luck with them. Watch, these won't come off.
Yeah.
I hope that's not the case. I'm just gonna place some.
Well, try one first.
Yeah, I'm going to. All right, so we got that. All right, so that just kind of finishes it off a little bit, and then I'll show you the tool I have.
Yeah, Nettie says the older ones are bad. You have to use them or lose them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and once they've gone bad, you can't. There's no saving them. There's no saving them. And the bone folder is a good idea because usually the bone folders, they're heavy.
Yeah.
They're heavier than the popsicle sticks, and I think they work better.
Hopefully everybody has a real bone folder.
Yes,
What?
that's a basic tool, right, Eileen?
Yeah.
They're made out of real bone.
Oh, well, we don't know about that.
This one, I have a couple made out of real bones. These I get from the Vintage Paper Company, and
They're so much better than the other.
because there's heft to them, so you really like presses down. But if you're looking for real bone folders, check out, I think it's Vintage Papers. It's in the UK, and they have all different types of hand carved bone folders.
Yeah, mine it's not even white. It was a bone color when I got it.
Yeah. Yeah, I have some like that too. That one just happens to be white, but all right. So
Big difference between them and what people buy now.
okay, so here's the tool that I had. I got this years and years ago when I was scrapbooking. It was by Basic Gray, and it has a little roller ball on the end, so you can really like press down. And then on this side, now you have to go back and burnish it to make sure it sticks down. This has been a really useful tool. I don't even know. Does anyone know if Basic Gray still exists?
I think Timmy has something like that in a set.
Oh, does he? Yeah, because he
think
does
so.
have a couple of those distressed in the tool sets, doesn't he?
Yeah.
All right, let's.
Kathy, so it's just like a roller ball, as in like a pen without ink?
See?
No, it's what, about a
It's
quarter
about,
of an
what, a
inch
quarter
ball?
of an inch, would you say?
Yeah, about a quarter of an inch
See how it
ball.
sits in there?
Oh, yeah.
And then it
Okay.
just it sticks out and it rolls. You just rub it over and that little ball rolls, so like
Oh,
it doesn't
yeah.
catch on anything. And
Oh. So on an uneven surface, like something like you might be working on, that would get that rub on pushed right in there.
yes, I'm able to go over easily without damaging any papers or anything because it just rolls. I got this at probably Archivers. I was lucky. I used to have an Archivers like 10 minutes from my house, and I used to go
Wow.
there and scrapbook. And I got a lot of stuff there.
Barbie's got a question. If they can go bad on the sheet, then can they go bad on the paper that you're putting them on and release?
I don't know for sure, but I would think once they're on, that's why you go, once they're on, they're on. That's why you go back, you take, okay, so here, this is the way I was taught. You do the rub on, you put it off, then you take this little piece of plastic that it was on, put it over, take the burnisher, and then you go over it to make sure nothing, like no ends are sticking up.
Okay.
And then I think once they're on, they're on. I mean, I don't know. Well, even here, you know, unless you had a nail go through the page or something and, you know, you tried to scrape it, but I don't even feel, once it's burnished, I don't feel the
Yeah.
edge.
Yeah.
It just kind of blends in.
Morning,
But
Sabrina.
I could be wrong. All right, so let's do this one. Let's do. I might need a smaller. We'll just put this in here. Oh, this will fit. This will fit right next to the flower. I did find my flowers.
Where were they?
Over like by my paintbrushes, and I couldn't see them, so I moved them back to where they always had been. I must have just stuck them there when I was done using them. And Teresa Peterson gave me a great tip for putting dried flowers on the page. You put your matte medium down first, and then I took a tweezers, put it on top of the matte medium, pressed it down carefully. Once it was all stuck down into the medium, I lightly brushed more matte medium over the top. And that way it's less likely that the dried petals will fall off.
Speaking of Teresa, has anybody seen her recently?
No, no, she hasn't. I don't know if she's been here. She hasn't been around. She hasn't been here. I don't think I've seen her. Has anyone, Dee Dee, have you seen Teresa at your streams?
I haven't.
See,
Oh, Nettie's used hers like 15 years ago and hasn't had any come off. That's good.
Oh, that's good to know. Thanks, Nettie. Yeah, I don't remember. Once they're on, they seem to stick pretty good.
Yes, Kristen, that might be true. They goes bad when they're on the cellophane, the glue side up to the open air, so it dries out.
Yeah, that sounds like it could happen. But see, it just adds a little something.
Thank you, Kat. Kat says on Facebook today she posted some of her spring cards.
Oh, good. Right, so now, all right, stick this here. And then I don't even know if you can see, I had a couple little vintage doilies sitting around. I put those in the corners and I put one down here. You can see that one a little bit. All right.
Yeah. And the little flowers down in the corner, were those on the page?
Okay, those were on the page that the bunny was on.
Okay.
So I had cut out the bunny because I didn't want to put the whole piece of scrapbook paper on there. And then these I individually cut out of the paper. They were down at the bottom of the paper, so they had a nice straight line. So I just cut these out and put them down here for a little color.
Okay.
So it kind of ties these two pages together.
Kimberly's asking if anyone's seen Oz Jen pop in recently. I haven't seen her. She's all right.
Yeah, I think she's had a lot of personal sickness.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's all right. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you just, once you get it started, you don't want it to move. And when you're rubbing it, you can kind of see it going onto the paper. And if you do pick it up and you still have, if you didn't get the whole thing, you can place it back down and kind of line it up and get the rest of it on there.
Where's Colleen?
Colleen has a dentist appointment.
Oh.
She called last week, and the only time she could get in was today because she had she had a toothache.
Oh my.
And she wasn't getting her teeth cleaned for a month, but they said they could get her in today. So she wanted to get in. She's been busy doing all kinds of, making stuff. That's kind of fun.
Yes, she has mask making stuff. And
then she made stamps. Did you see all the stamps she made?
Yes.
Nice.
I know. She made a bunch of foam.
She didn't stamp them off yet, did she?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
Oh, hugs, Kristen. Kristen's says sickness is going around. She spent the last 2 weeks in the hospital, and a lot of her family's been sick.
Oh no. Hi, Dawn.
Hi, Dawn.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kristen. Yeah, there's well, with this weather, it's crazy. I mean, I think you're more with the cold. At first it's cold, then it's warm, then it's cold. And then like here, we never really had a lot. Usually in the winter the ground, everything freezes for, a few months or a month or something. We didn't really have many hard freeze. So I feel like when that happens, at least it kills some of the germs or the mosquito eggs that are in the ground. Who knows what it's going to be like this summer. Okay, now it's done.
Looks good.
Yeah, that just adds a little something to it to kind of finish it off. So yeah, that one's put away. And this is kind of unintentionally kind of turned into a spring journal, which is fun. So, alrighty. Okay, so that's done. Should we do the prompts this morning?
Sure.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're feeling better, Kristen.
Oh, Kat found the rub-on roller tool. Ooh.
Oh, thank you. It's easy to use. It makes the rub-ons go on really smooth, I think. Okay, so here we go. All right, good prompts. Good prompts today. All right, so the color, we just pick whatever color comes first. But we've done this in 24, so we won't do it. We just do the ones that we did last year. Mustard, we've already done this year. All right. How about blush? Blush is from, we did that last year. All right. What's the date? Today is the 26th. This month has flown by. 24, and that was 23. Okay.
Is there a page number on that, Kathy?
Yes, it's page number 69.
Okay.
And it's blush. And here, let me do this. I always write them down on my mat. And we've got blush. Let's go back here. So I'm over February. We're not going to do February. I'm done with the winter months. I'm making a decision. Okay. Let's do this. All right. Mixed media. Mix watercolor with ink. Mix acrylic paint with collage. Collage a photo and sew onto your page. Okay, well, that's fun. All right, and that is on page 303. We did that in 23, 26, 24. Okay, mixed media. All right, so now let's do one from up here. Glue.
Glue.
That's a weird one. I don't even remember that one from last year. Glue down something 3D, like a button, old key, lace, etc. Okay. Use a hot glue gun as a texture under your painting. Glue an envelope to your page to hold something. Okay, that works. So
What page is
glue. Let's get a good one. These are just kind of.
What page was glue?
Oh, 149. All right, let's do modern.
Modern.
We did that in September. Okay, it says 326, 24, and it's page 255. Use modern colors. So what would modern colors be?
Are they talking about modern as in today, or modern from the contemporary period, you know, in the
Okay, so I'll read all three of these. So maybe it is like mid-century modern. It says use modern colors, create a mid-century modern inspired page, use modern shapes. So I guess anything you would associate with modern,
modern?
like modern clothes.
Yes.
Oh, how about okay, Jane said, how about Pantone's color of the year? That would be a modern
Modern.
color. What is the color of the year? I think, is it peach?
I think it is peach.
It's peach, and that's kind of blush-like.
Yes.
Good call, Jane. Okay, so we've got. All right, so modern. I guess anyway, like when you hear modern, what pops in your mind first? You know, is it colors? Is it like mid-century modern? You know, modern shapes, like Picasso type shapes, things like that. A Bellini peach is, the Bellini peach is the color of the year. All right. I might bring my buddy downstairs and see if he stops barking. So I will go get some.
I can barely hear him, Kathy.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because he's yelping. He's yipping. He's yipping. Kevin will be home. Kevin should be home soon too. It's just, but okay, I'm gonna go find my stuff and then see how he'll be down here.
Okay.
All right. So talk amongst yourselves. All right. Hey, Doug. Doug. Hey, Doug.
You got any ideas, Eileen, for the prompts? Oh, Eileen's muted.
Down here.
Yes, Tammy, a Bellini peach. She was supposed to come out with a new book. Jules Tillman Amador was supposed to come out with book 3, but haven't seen it yet.
There's Jack. All right. Oh, the first thing for modern kind of Bauhaus, those Bauhaus papers we had, those had modern shapes in them.
Yes.
That might be good to use. All right. Blush, mixed media, glue, modern. Let me put the thing down.
Yeah, you could, Jane. You could collage a Picasso stylized face using peach and blush.
Oh, that would be good.
In tones, yep.
That would be a good one. I know sometimes at first I was like, oh, these are kind of blah, but the more you think about it, you can come up with some pretty good ideas. And speaking of Pantone colors, I did get the color cards.
You got the color cube?
I did get the color cube. And oh, Janet, they don't take up a lot of space because you can stack them on top of each other. So they only take up like 5 by 5 space.
Oh, good idea. That's true.
because I know, because Janet's like, oh, I have that, I've been contemplating. And she's like, but I don't have the space for it. So here's what I did, because I had the Pantone postcards, that Dee Dee had.
Right.
So here, let me show you. So I have these out because they look nice. So here's the Pantone cards. And I had those out on display. So like that. The box is only this much bigger than that. So I have the 2 boxes stacked and then this on top. So it hardly takes up any more space.
Yep.
That's all the space that it takes up.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
And
so
look
Janet, go
what
for
you
it
did.
if you're worried about space.
Inside that box is so much inspiration, and
Yeah, I haven't even opened these yet because they came since I've had Ziggy, so I haven't been able to play yet. But they're so pretty. Hold on. They're
and you ordered them direct from her?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's the only place you can get them.
Yes, which I'm surprised they're not on Amazon yet.
Yeah, eventually maybe. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Okay, so if you don't know what these are inspiration cards by Clark. What's her name? Her last name is Clark.
Sarah Renee.
Is that it? No, I don't know.
Isn't it Sarah Renee Clark?
Maybe. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I thought they were bigger. I thought they were as big as the box. Huh. Okay. Don't they look smaller?
Kind of.
Maybe because it's so far away. Maybe I'm used to seeing when people have them that they're.
What do they measure? What are they measuring? It's like a
Let me see.
4x4?
Yeah, it might be 4x4. Maybe they are 4x5. I don't know why. I just thought they were bigger than that.
Bigger than that, yeah.
Like as big as the box, but it could be. I'm just seeing people have their camera close up here. Let me measure. Yes, 4x4. Okay, hold on. Let me adjust my camera.
Show another one, Kathy. The photo looks a little small, but it's hard to.
Oh, here's the squirrel.
Maybe they're the same.
They could be the same. I'm gonna put my I'm gonna zoom in more. I think maybe I've seen them zoomed in.
Yes, that's it.
And that's why I thought they were bigger. So, but they're great. They're fun for picking colors and just good for inspiration. Fun for gel printing, that kind of stuff. Okay, she also has digital card system. Yes, where I think you can print them out if you want them. So anyway, so that was the information for Janet. Doesn't have to take up a whole bunch of room.
I think Tammy has them, and she does a random org number to pick her card and creates from it using a random generator, I guess.
Oh, that's a good idea because they're numbered. One must be 1 to 500. So, that's a good idea. So you just do a random number and then pick the card. Yeah. That's a good idea. All right, so you don't want these out of order. Okay. All right, so that's that. I love it. This squirrel. Was it Janet or Devin who did the squirrel? I think it was Janet.
I don't know. That's a pretty color orange, though.
Isn't it pretty?
Mm-hmm.
It is tangerine. The colors on here are tangerine, rust, chocolate, dark brown, and black. Oops. I have to pull back out. Okay. Here. Okay, Sarah Renee. It is Sarah Renee Clark. Okay. I like they were
Working on getting it out there.
Okay, can I? Oh, that's right. You did used to do your index cards. Did you use these to pick your colors, Lisa, or did you just pick random colors? All right, let me pull this back again. This is too close. Here we go. All right.
Don't forget, I think, Wednesday, Lisa's having her sale.
Yes.
Oh,
You
are
know
you
what
having your
time?
sale, Lisa?
What time, Lisa?
Okay. Okay, Lisa did use the cards. Yeah, put up Lisa's put up her YouTube channel so we could go check that out. And that's what time are you on Wednesdays, Lisa? I'm usually not home.
6 p.m. Eastern, she says.
Oh, okay. So it'll be Wednesday night. Okay, cool. Yeah, tomorrow at 6.
Do you ever take my poor little Jack out?
What did you say?
Do you ever take him out?
Do I ever take Jack out?
Yeah.
Yes, he probably gets walked more now than he did before we got Ziggy because I can't. He's so slow now. It's hard to walk him together. I'll be able to once Ziggy settles down some, but I take him by himself for his own little slow walk.
Well, thank goodness. I never hear you say you're taking him for a walk.
Oh, he gets his walk. He gets played with. He's the one who sits with me when we watch TV.
No.
He gets lots of attention, Eileen. But okay, speaking of Jack, here's a funny story. So I do have the pen in the basement that Ziggy can go in. So I moved it over kind of by the TV so I can see it where our home theater is and from my art room. So Jack was down here with me, and when I was doing the stamps and stuff, and he was crying, and he was standing by the pen. I'm like, "Do you want to go in there?" So I opened the gate, and I was doing stuff, and I turned around, and he's like sitting in there with the toys.
Oh, how funny!
I'm like, okay. I'm like, you're a good boy. You can stay in there. And I was talking to him and stuff. And then I went upstairs, and then Kevin came down, and then we all went upstairs, and he came back up. Well, then yesterday we got the bigger pen for Ziggy, and I took him outside, or Kevin took him outside. So he opened and left the pen open. And then he took Ziggy outside, and he came back. He's like, Jack was in the pen upstairs, and it has kind of a smaller door. I'm like, how did he get in there? He's like, I don't know, but he was like in there licking the peanut butter tray. Like he was finishing off, because what I do probably like around 4, because they eat at 7. Here's our dog story time. They eat around 7. So
7 at night or
yeah.
7 in the morning? Okay.
Well, they eat at 6 in the morning and 7 at night, and then they get treats and stuff during the day. So what I do is like around 4 o'clock, they have these, they're like rubber sheets with like a zigzag that kind of is raised. And then you spread peanut butter on it, so it kind of gets in the grooves. And then you can put treats and stuff on it. So I got 2 of them. I got one for Jack because he loves peanut butter, and I got one for him. So around 4 o'clock, I give them they get their peanut butter. And I give Ziggy his in his pen so he doesn't make a mess. And then Jack gets his in the kitchen. So I guess Jack was like cleaning up his peanut butter tray for him when he was done. So don't worry, Eileen. Jack, we haven't forgotten about Jack.
Thank goodness. I was getting upset.
No, he's been like, now I'm almost kind of worried. I don't know if you were here. Ziggy goes for training and he could be gone like up to 3 weeks. And I'm like, I'm kind of worried like Jack's going to miss him.
He
Oh,
will.
he's going. He's going to go for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah. He'll be there 3 weeks. So I'm kind of feeling bad for Jack because he like really like he's really like initiating more play like he likes him around now.
Oh, that's
He kind of
sweet.
takes care of him. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we haven't forgotten about Jack. He's still our number one.
Tammy's
Where did I
asking,
get what, Tammy? The peanut butter trays?
and while he's there for the 3 weeks, do you go visit him or anything?
I need to ask because what we did when we took Jack to be trained, we were going to Europe. So we were gone for a couple of weeks. So he had to, somebody had to take care of him. So we didn't see him. But now I'm going to ask her, like, can we come visit or can we take Jack to visit or
Right.
if it's better that we don't. So we'll
Don't.
see. I'll have to see what she says. Okay, back to art. Enough puppy dog talk. Okay, so here, how about the weather? We had 5 inches of snow on Friday.
Wow.
It was
We
crazy.
got no snow.
I know, but did you get the rain?
Oh, that rain was terrible.
I know. I think you got the rain. We got the snow. It started snowing at 6, and it didn't stop till the evening. It like kind of slowed down. Then it snowed more, but it was like 5 inches altogether. It is all gone today. Thank goodness.
Wow.
Wow.
It was cold on Saturday. Sunday was a little warmer. And then yesterday it was like 58. So everything melted. But that was crazy.
Have you gotten the Lorna Taylor passport stamps?
No, I have not gotten any of Lorna's stuff yet. Is it a
Those
good one?
stamps are so nice.
Okay, what's her website? They have them. I know they have them on Joggles.
Joggles. I don't think she sells them personally.
Okay, does check out Joggles and it's Lorna. What's Lorna's last name? Taylor, right?
Taylor, right?
Lorna Taylor stamps.
Are you
So
going to
they're
order
nice,
some,
Eileen.
Eileen?
What?
Are you going to order some, Eileen?
I've already got them.
You got the
Oh.
passport?
I've got 2 of them. That
What's the other
passport
one?
and another one.
I'll have to look at those.
The passport ones, some of the YouTube videos where they've used them are great.
Are they? I'll have to look. I'll have to look now that I'm organizing all my stuff. And I'll be hopefully using them more. So,
And I
Okay.
don't know whether Michelle still has them or not, because it would be a cheaper price at Michelle's.
yeah, Michelle, she has them and Joggles has them. Those are the 2 that I know. Did Patty sell them at all?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me start. Let me get my envelope. All right. So here's one for you, Eileen and Helen. Since we're always wondering about pronunciation. Do you say envelope or envelope?
I say envelope.
Envelope.
Yeah, I do too. But I think some people say envelope.
Envelope, yep.
Is that what you say, Helen?
No, I say envelope.
Yeah. I don't know why I was thinking about that the other day. I must have heard somebody say envelope. And then I questioned, like, oh no, which is right? So Tammy, is it were you wondering about the rubber mats for the dog? I can look that up for you if that's what it was. All right, so here's my envelope.
Eileen, did Miss Paint-A-Lot use any of Lorna Taylor's passport stamps?
Oh, yeah.
Don't look and watch it.
So what's she working on now, Eileen? Miss
Well,
Paint-A-Lot.
she's still doing that. God, what's that company that she's now working with?
Yeah.
Elizabeth's Craft Designs or something.
Yeah. She's doing a page in a journal, right? And then
Okay, thank you, Safia. Envelope is UK pronunciation. Envelope is US. That's where I heard it before. That's why I was like, wait, which one is it?
Oh, thank you, Sophia.
Alrighty. Okay, blush, mixed media, glue, modern. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with the Bohas shapes and stuff. That's kind of what popped into my mind first. Oh, and thank you again, Dar, so I can copy those and paste them on the bottom. Thank you.
And Miss Paint-A-Lot's also doing scraps, a scrap series, Eileen. Is it a Tim Holtz scraps? Or is it just scraps? Okay.
All right, I'm gonna do the banner.
She's so fun to watch.
Yes, she is.
And she's usually on Sundays, right, Eileen?
Yes.
I need to get
Well,
back.
I think in when was it? February. She was on every day.
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
But she isn't going live anymore, is she?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. And Mr. F is busy off on his red motorcycle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, they just moved too, didn't they?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's his motorbike.
Are they kind of out in the country or are they more in the city?
Probably country. They've got lambs not too far away.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's nice. All right, there we go. I've got that down. I've got the envelope ready. Let me go get my my other stuff. Hey, is Anne here?
Not yet. I haven't seen her.
All right. Let me know if you guys see her.
I didn't see her at Dee Dee's either yesterday.
Ooh, maybe she's been celebrating her birthday all weekend.
Right. She does like Tito's.
Oh, thanks for the passport.
Oh, they're sold out at John's. Oh, hey Barb, how are you? Good to see you.
Barb.
Okay, let me look for my Bauhaus stuff.
Sherry already posted hers.
Oh my gosh, I didn't start it yet. Let's see, Sherry. All right, I'm gonna go look for the Bauhaus stuff.
Sherry. Oh, nice, Sherry. She's got a blush colored background with modern flower stamps and modern furniture and a spaceship, a modern spaceship.
Nice.
That came out cool. What's the background behind that chair, Sherry? That looks cool.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I liked it. Oh, good idea using the cutouts. I love those. that is really nice.
Oh, yeah, maybe it was a lamp, Jane. Yep.
A lamp with the chair.
That was
That
the
I
light
like
one.
that. That was cool.
Okay. Hi, Danielle.
She
Hey
said
there.
that's a light, not a spaceship.
Not a spaceship.
It
Okay.
was a modern light. All right, let's see.
Oh, she
Hey,
finally,
Danielle.
Sherry said she finally used the Tina Walker transparencies.
I love those transparencies. I want to use some of those in the forest book. Anne,
Hey,
happy
Ann.
birthday. Have you been partying all weekend? We haven't seen you.
Happy birthday, Ann.
Alexa, sing happy birthday to Anne.
Her birthday was yesterday, but we're celebrating today.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Yay.
Yay, happy birthday, Anne. Happy belated birthday, I should say.
Yes.
All right. Okay. I think I will use.
Did anybody go to Danielle's sale?
I did not.
When
How was your
it?
sale, Danielle? Did you go, Eileen?
Of course.
Did you get anything?
Me?
Yes.
Of course not.
Oh, are you sure?
No.
What did you get?
To be honest, I forget.
Oh, no.
Oh, Ann just
here.
got home from celebrating.
I knew it. So what'd you do, Anne, for your birthday? All right.
Danielle's sale was on Saturday.
Right.
Right. So here's my modern. I'm gonna put that here. And I can glue that down onto the envelope.
Yeah, I went to Danielle's sale Saturday and then Michelle's sale Sunday, and now I'm not going anywhere.
You've spent your lot. I have to say, the one thing with the dog, I haven't been spending as much money. I haven't been able to go to any sales. Just feel like we've been more busy doing stuff.
Oh, thanks, Danielle. I'll get my stuff soon.
Yay.
Oh,
And then I
Kat,
can tell you what I bought.
I know I was going to say, I'm curious to see what you got.
Kat posted a video. Here's what Ann did yesterday.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, that was from Sunday. Okay.
Oh, her stream on Sunday?
Sunday, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a party video. I'm gonna say, let's put that up there. All right, so so I've glued this down. I'll try to think of something else for glue too. So I've got modern, blush, mixed media. Hmm.
It's okay, Kat.
That's what none of us do.
Join the club.
Join the party.
Yep. Kimberly said she thought we had some raw footage of Anne partying.
Me too. I was hoping, right, Kimberly? Okay, blush. Blush, blush, blush. Oh, wait a minute. Where's that? Did I just did we get the circle of death for a second?
You
just-
froze.
Yeah, you froze.
Okay. Okay.
I thought it was on my end.
Mine froze on StreamYard too,
Yeah.
which usually doesn't happen. Hopefully.
Ooh,
We're
Anne
doing a lot of road work and changing electrical lines and stuff around here, so hopefully,
hopefully it's all good.
yeah.
Anne
right.
went to Cape Canaveral for dinner with friends, and she spent the night there. Nothing too wild.
Well, that sounds like fun, Anne.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just going to stick with this whole modern theme. She's blushing here, so that's going to be my blush.
Oh, that's cute.
All right. And then mixed media. What did it say? God, why am I drawing a blank for mixed media?
Mhm.
Collage. Maybe my mixed media will be collage, and I'm just going to collage some stuff on here. Or no, oh, here's what I'll do. This is like a mixed media painting. I think I'll put this here. Here. How does that look? Modern mixed media blush, and everything's glued on.
Looks good.
Looks good.
I want to think of another thing for glue. And I should probably use tacky glue so it doesn't fall off.
Put a rabbit
More
on.
footage.
Put a rabbit on there for glue.
For glue?
Yeah,
Glue?
rabbit glue.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Eileen. I will.
What's rabbit glue?
Glue.
Who makes rabbit glue?
Never heard of
I
rabbit glue.
think a lot of people make rabbit glue.
Okay. I'm checking this out.
Are you?
Is
You're
it it's a type of glue?
What?
It's a type of glue?
Yes.
So that's the brand name, or that's
Well,
not what
it's
they
made out of from rabbits.
No.
It is.
I know, but what part? Like, how do they make it out of
I
rabbit?
don't know. I've never been there when they made it.
All right. I need to look at this. Okay. Let's see what this says.
Glad Colleen's not here.
Oh my God. She would be cussing you out, Eileen. Shop rabbit glue.
First, boil your rabbit.
I've never heard of that.
I've heard of.
Like,
I
you've
knew.
got to be kidding me.
No,
Well, I
I've
knew
never
they
heard
made-
of it.
They used to say that they used horses to make glue, but I've never heard of rabbits.
I heard they use parts of a cat to make tennis rackets. I don't know if it's true.
Did you find it?
Okay, yes. Natural adhesives and protein colloid glue. As a subset of natural adhesives, rabbit glue is a type of protein colloid glue. It is created by prolonged boiling of connective tissues from the rabbit.
Oh my gosh.
So you thought I was insane.
No, I didn't think you were insane. I just had never heard of it before.
I can't
I thought
believe
maybe it was
that.
a brand.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because, like, I have frog glue, but it's not made out of frogs. It's the name of the company. At least I don't think it's made out of frogs. I should probably check now. The complete guide to rabbit glue, uses and applications. Rabbit glue is a time-honored adhesive that has played an essential role in various crafts and art preservation practices. Recognized for its strong bonding capabilities, it's a form of animal glue that has been used since ancient times. Its primary use today remains in fine arts and woodworking, where it is appreciated for its unique properties and revered as part of traditional art craftsmanship.
Huh.
Interesting.
Yeah. Kat wants to know, why do we always go to the dark side?
I know.
And Terry posted
I'm not doing any more. There is a recipe.
Rabbit glue is expensive, though.
Okay, so natural adhesives. I wonder if they use other animals too. Okay, so there's animal glue versus hide glue.
Here's Terry's card.
Nice, Terry.
Oh, that's cute, Terry.
Oh.
I like it.
Oh.
Very
Oh,
cool.
A little quote on there: "We do not remember days, we remember moments." That's true. I love the girl with the
I do too. That's really cool.
Terry.
Okay, so I will put a rabbit on there, Eileen. My gosh. I will put, let's see. Okay. I will use, let's see. So now, okay, so I did find something for glue. Not what I was expecting. I was going to have a picture of like a glue stick or something.
Oh, that would be good.
Well, I'm going to put a rabbit on now.
Yeah, put the rabbit on there.
It'll be cuter.
Yeah. You'll have to explain it every time somebody says, "Why is there a rabbit on there?"
Because
Yeah.
Eileen made me. Let's see. I think I have. See if I have it. I don't know if I have one. I was looking to see if I had an Ingrid rabbit. Okay, let me find a rabbit. I don't think there'll be any in here. Hold on. Let me see what I can find for a rabbit. Oh, I got one. And it'll kind of go. This is a pack I got from Johnny, one of her Easter packs.
Oh,
Here, let's see what's in here. I think there's a
Hi,
couple.
Sherry.
Hi,
Sherry
Sherry.
Hazen.
Okay, we've got. I'm all off with where I've got stuff. I'm used to being half screen. Okay. Got a little packet. I've got Easter eggs. I see Easter eggs. Bunny rummy cards.
Hi, Christine. KK's here.
Hey there. Okay. Oh, look at this cute little rabbit tag.
Oh, that is cute.
Okay.
I loved Aunt Beck's rabbit that she sewed. That was so
Oh, I
cute.
didn't see it. Did she post a picture in the Facebook group, or do you have a picture of it, Helen?
She did a video and showed it. I don't know if she. Let's see.
What a cute little bunny stamp this is. I think I'm just going to cut this out and put it on there. Is that a song, Barbara? I don't recognize it right away. All right, here we go. Okay. Perfect. There.
Done.
It all has a theme. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm the only one I can think of right now is Little Bunny Foo Foo. Well, that's clogged. All right. Well, that's plenty of glue, I think, for all of it. These won't fall off. So has anybody watched any good YouTube videos? Seen any new techniques, artists, anything? Anything you want to share? All right, let me get this done. And then we can move on and start doing some other stuff. Hey, KK.
I'm going to mute and get some tea. I'll be right back.
Okay, Helen. All right. There, these aren't going anywhere. And then this cute little... That's perfect, Eileen. I like how the bunny kind of finishes it off.
I still think it's funny that you people haven't heard of rabbit glue.
I haven't. Has anybody else heard of rabbit glue? Envelope. Envelope is French pronunciation. Envelope. Huh. Oh, Maddie's at Creativation has put up some videos on new stuff. Oh, that's right. Creativation is going on now. That's what used to be in the beginning of the year, right? It used to be out in California every year, and now they kind of switch it around.
I think it's in, where the heck is it?
I think Louisiana this year.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I saw Louisiana. We're young and inexperienced. Not really. I'm just inexperienced. I'm not young. Okay. That's done. Okay. KK's heard of it. I don't know why. I've just never heard of that. You know what? I'll have to ask my daughter. I'm sure she's heard of it. She's a fine arts major, so. Okay, let's get this put away. All right. This goes here. Put the lids
Hi,
on.
Tori.
Hey, Tori.
Hi, Becky. Becky Reed is here.
Hi, Tori.
Becky. Yeah, Tori's been busy drawing and creating characters. I saw your rabbit this morning. Okay, Barb said YouTube discovered Robin Dudley Howe's The Artsy Bohemian. Or just put out a video on how to make paint strips and junk journals and ephemera.
Yeah, I like Robin Dudley.
Yeah. Thank you. Is that the did she say is that the Crafty Bohemian? Oh, the Artsy Bohemian. Is she from Europe?
I don't think so.
I think I'm confusing her with somebody else. All right, so that can go away. Put these back. So I did order. I do have a new product to show you. Has anybody gotten any of the Fresco tints?
No.
The Fresco what?
Fresco tints, paper artsy Fresco paints. Seth After uses them. They're a matte finish paint. They came out with a tint, and I want to try them out and see how they are. Here, let me show you the paper artsy paints. Hold on. Oh, put that away. That goes here. This is done. Hold on. Oh. They came out a few months ago. Maybe after the beginning of the year, I saw them. Seth After had them on his. They came out with 4 colors, and now they've come out with 4 more. They have them at Joggles. But these are, you'll probably recognize them. These are the Fresco paints, and they're made by Paper Artsy, which I think is in the UK.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, but they're a matte paint. They're really fun. Well, now they have tints, so I want to try these and see what they're like. All right. we prefer yours to Alexa's too, Barb. But with Alexa, you get what you get.
Yeah.
Yeah, just be happy she's saying happy birthday.
Be happy she responded.
I know. Didn't give us a hard time. Okay, I need to get a piece of paper. Get some water and a pen, or water and a paintbrush.
Lisa wants those paints, Kathy.
Oh, you want those paints?
Yeah.
I like the colors, and I'm thinking that they're going to be kind of translucent since they're tints, but we'll see.
Have you used those brushes that Tim Holtz liked?
Oh, you know what? I finally got them because they were out of stock. Hold on, let me see if I can grab them right away. I can try those.
Yes, Tori. Yes, Tori. Colleen's fine. She's at the dentist.
Okay, I'm going to run upstairs real quick. I may have them upstairs. I'll be right back.
Okay. Lisa says they're transparent. It's odd that they're calling them tints. Matte tints, which probably does mean that they are transparent. Have you been doing anything artsy, Eileen?
No.
No. Yes, Darlene. Darlene's thought this paint might be watered down acrylic. Yeah. I would assume they're permanent too, wouldn't you, Eileen?
Oh, yes. But they're not watered down acrylic.
No. I wonder if they're a dye based.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, that could be, Tori. Thinned with matte medium and changed for the novelty.
That sounds right.
Yeah. Yes, and a tint is when you add white paint to a color.
There's Jack. Jack came down, Eileen.
Hi, Jack.
He heard you talking about him. Okay, I did get those brushes, but you know what? I'm not going to use them because I'm going to only use them on the pencils, the watercolor pencils. So let's do. All right, let me go get a little tray. Okay.
Has anybody used a lot of the Matisse paint?
Oh, those are nice. Colleen has some of those. You have those, don't you, Eileen?
Yeah, they are so nice.
I know. But now, okay, do they still make those?
Matisse?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Oh, they
Well,
do.
I think Jerry's sells Matisse.
Yeah, that's where I
but you
bought
can't
mine
get them
from.
at Jerry's.
What, Kathy?
When I tried looking, this was a while ago, they only had a couple colors.
Really?
Yeah, but Blix has some. That's
They're
why I was
nice.
wondering.
It's nice paint.
Now, what would you compare it to? Is it like a fluid acrylic, Eileen?
It depends. I think I keep it up there with golden paint.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Matisse is an excellent paint.
Okay, so what are these? Are the tints a matte finish too? Because the fresco paints are matte finish, and it does do a toothy surface. Okay, let's see. So here's their pretty colors. and it's thin. It's not thick. They're thinner than the regular fresco finish paints.
Huh. On Jerry's website, all the Matisse paints are listed as a closeout.
Oh, okay. Do they have any?
Yes, they have.
Or what's the
Mhm.
price?
Because they're
This-
expensive.
yes, they are expensive paints. Well, they're retail. Some, like a Cad Orange, retails for $27.25, and Jerry's regular price is $16.35, and they're been marked down to $13.63.
Wow.
How many ounces?
75 ml tube.
Okay, who knows? Milliliters to ounces. Mix with infusions to increase color depth. Oh, mix them with, okay. Cool, Lisa. I hadn't really read anything about it. I just saw them and I love the regular fresco paint, so I thought I would try them. Okay, Matisse Pay. There's a link for Amazon. Yeah, the powders. The infusion powders. Oh, I could have used these for mixed media and like mix stuff up with them. Okay. I like the colors. And there's really, okay, this is 50 milliliters, so 75 would be another half of these. So yeah, the price is comparable to, the sale price is comparable to Golden. I think they're more expensive than Golden. Okay, now get paper towel. Ah, got a paper towels. All righty, let's see. Okay, here we go. All right, we'll start. This is almost like a terracotta. I'll swatch them. Ooh. I kind of like them. They're very translucent. Now, are they... Matte tint is a transparent, flat, matte top coat for use over fresco chalk acrylic paint. Uses an adhesive for collage. Oh, and it will not yellow. So you would put your collage down and actually put this over it?
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Kind of like a glaze over another color.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Huh, that's kind of cool. All right, let's see.
Those colors kind of remind me of the Bauhaus.
They do, don't they?
colors.
Oh, these are really... I don't know why I thought of this. These remind me, like I would, if I was painting Easter eggs, I think I'd use this to paint the Easter eggs.
Yeah.
instead of dipping them in dye. Now, well, Timmy's glazes are these are powders. All right. I love these colors.
It is kind of like a glaze.
It is like a glaze. I like them. But they're matte, so they're not shiny. That's okay.
And is the orange one, the first one, almost dry to the touch?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like paint. It's a little damp. We'll see how they are by the time I'm done. But they'll be dry. I mean, they'll dry, in a few minutes.
Yeah.
It's not like you'd have to wait for them to, I don't think. All right. Supposedly you can write on it or paint on top of it. Okay.
Did you get the full line of colors, Kathy, or were there
There's
more?
only 4 came out a couple months ago, and then 4 more just came out again. So I got the 8 just because I like the colors. I wanted to try them.
Right.
So, but there's no empty. Okay, so there's no, like, it doesn't have a color name on it that I can see. It does have a number, which is this is the orange is an MT06.
Okay. So they don't have crazy names.
They don't have names.
Kat put a link up for a blog that goes with these tints. Thank you, Kat.
Thanks. Perfect. So I'm thinking, so like you would use the Tim glazes on the people, you could use these on the people instead. It's very thin. Okay, so this is almost.
That's almost
translucent.
Yeah.
I mean, this is almost like, I don't know what this is. It looks like it should be purple, but
it's so
it's
thin
like a
that
light
it's
gray.
very transparent. Yeah.
Almost like a light gray. So if you just wanted to make like dull something or.
Yeah, and you would definitely need to swatch these because the color doesn't match the color of the bottle.
No, because it's the color of the bottle is much more intense.
Right.
But this would be good to kind of grunge something up, if you wanted to take the white out of it or something.
Yes. Maybe when the first ones that you did are dry, take some of the others and go over the corner of it to see if it changes the color.
Oh yeah, once they're dry.
Yeah.
It should do something because you'll be able to see through it so much. Okay, let's.
Yes, Tori. It would be good for shadows.
All right, let's see. So this will be, now I'm interested in this one because that other one. Okay, so this is more like a brown.
Wow.
It looks like, you know what it looks like? Looks like watercolor.
Yes.
But it's acrylic.
Kathy, get us a little piece of paper and see if it adheres the paper down.
Yeah, I'm going to. Hold on, let me, and then here's the pink. Okay.
Terry says nice colors.
I do. I like the colors. Here, I've got it. Let me get my little basket of paper I want to do. Okay, so here's the colors. All right, let me get some paper, little paper scraps.
Okay, Kat says the blog states that it is an adhesive.
It is an adhesive. Okay.
Hmm.
Hey, Kathleen. Don't they? I know they just, it reminds me of Easter eggs, and I think it would be fun instead of, you let the eggs sit in the dye. These would just be kind of fun to paint. Here, let me get another piece of paper.
Yes, Darlene. So like matte medium with pigment added.
Yeah,
Except these are very, very thin.
they are thin, and they really, it doesn't feel sticky to me or tacky. Maybe a little bit tacky. I don't know. Ooh. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to make this dry. Put this up here. Here. All right. Let's see. All right. So if I do this. Wow. Gosh.
Is it sticking?
Yeah. And that is really cool. Let me try. Okay. So that was like an old piece of paper that was really cottony. This is like a normal piece of paper. Let's see what that does here. Okay. These are kind of fun. All right. So here, okay, so I'm going to do this like I would do my matte medium. So I would put matte medium down. And then I would put matte medium on the back of what I was gluing down. Put that here. And then I would go over it again with matte medium. That is crazy. It would be God that this like brings a whole other dimension to collage. You know? All right, I'm going to dry these. Okay. Let me dry this and see what happens.
Oh, Darlene says almost like Tim's tinted collage medium.
Yes, but that only comes in one color. And his, I have some of that. I don't know if that's thicker. That's more like a gel. Am I right? Am I right with that, you guys? Is it the Tim Collage paste is a little more gel-like? This is really watery. Like I think it's thinner than matte medium. But yeah, the same type of idea, but this is sticking, you guys. They don't sell the tin. I don't know. I haven't bought. I bought some when it came out, and I haven't had to buy anymore. They may not sell it. Okay, let's try. All right, let's do.
Where did you get these, Kathy?
I got these at Joggles. Where I've seen them at Joggles, and I've seen them. Seth Apter had them, but they were sold out. And I know, like, paper artsy stuff I've bought on Etsy before, but I don't know if any, like, I'm not sure if any of the other big stores sell them. But I've always been able to find them on Etsy. Okay, I want to try this. Okay. Dry this off so it's not wet. I gotta get another brush.
Lisa wants you to try and write on it.
Yeah, I will do that next. I want to do this. I want to, let's do the pink. I want to, just put this down. All right, should be pretty wet when you put it down if you're not putting some down first, but it's sticking. It is sticking. Okay, so that's without putting any on the paper first. It was just
Putting it on the paper and then sticking the paper down.
yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. And you can put more layers on to make it deeper. God, I like how that looks. I really like how that looks. Okay, now these are all dry. It's here. Let me get a pen. Okay, so I'm going to try different. Okay, here's just a regular, like, really fine point pen. So that's orange.
Searching for them. Kathy, what are they called again?
They're called Fresco Tints. Here. Fresco, Paper Artsy, Fresco Tints, Matte Tint.
Thank you.
Oh, they do have color names. Nutty, Squeezed. I'm sorry. It's the names are Shark, Glow, Jam, Fern, and the Pink. So they do have names, and then they also have a number, probably in the number or the order in which they came out. Okay, so let's do the pens. Let me do different pens. Ooh, let me try the white pen. Ooh, the white. The Sakura white pen works on top of it. That looks cool. Okay, let's see. Here's my varsity pen. Blue. Okay. Let's do. All right, here's a fine point Zig pen. And it's really smooth. Like it because it's so thin, it goes down smooth. I'm not it's not, you know how sometimes when you go over acrylic and it's kind of bumpy with your pen?
Right.
All right, Faber-Castell. Yellow. Let's call this gray. Yeah, all these pens work on it. All the different pens.
Lisa says Paper Artsy is a company out of England. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and they have lots of different, they have paints and different products, lots of different products. All right, let's try a different white. Oh, here, I'll just do this. I'm sure this will go. Ugh, that's dried up. All right. Oh, here's another one. Yeah, all the different pens I tried work. And I'm impressed that the white Sakura worked on there. That actually looks pretty good.
Now, can you go over the pen with another color?
Yes, that's what I'll do is I'll go over. Okay.
And you bought them in individual bottles, Kathy, not in any set or anything, correct?
Right, it was individual. And I got all of them that they had. I want to make sure I have it clean. Okay. Okay. Blue and yellow. Let's see. Oh, but that's not a that's not a waterproof paint, whatever that one was, but it does. All right, let's see. Let's do. I'm not going to go over the pen because I don't know what's.
But the paint itself is waterproof, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't mix. It just goes over it.
It's over it.
See? Oops. See how when it's over the green,
Yeah, it's like a glaze.
it's like a glaze, and then here it is on the white paper, but they didn't mix. Yeah, Joggles has 8 colors. Okay, let's try. Okay, these are kind of fun. Okay. Okay, that's India ink, so that's not gonna, that's permanent, I know. So it doesn't, it just goes over.
And only changes the color a little bit.
Yeah, so it kind of gives it a green tint, putting the blue on there over the yellow.
Right.
Interesting. You're kind of fun to play around with. So it doesn't really get more green. There's more blue in it. Interesting. Huh. Let's do that. Oh, that pen, whatever pen that was, is yeah, so they don't really mix. It just puts a little glaze over the other color. Huh. Interesting. But yeah, nothing is nothing's running except for that one pen. All right, let's do okay, here's the brown over the orange. Okay, that pen was not permanent.
I wonder if like floral artists would use these a lot, because they're always, you know, they work with different shades of colors for flowers and stuff.
I don't know. I've just mostly used acrylic paints. And
Right.
I don't, you know, just I haven't done a lot of like fancy painting. You know, it's more abstract mixed media. But I'm wondering, for some reason it's like the color reminds me of watercolors, like how watercolors are translucent like that. But they wouldn't blend like when you blend the colors with the watercolors. Huh. Okay, so this did, as it dries, that did turn more green. See how I put the blue over the yellow?
Right.
So it is a little bit of green. Yeah. Interesting. They're fun. I think they'd be fun to play around with. Let me get some magazine pictures here. Oh. All right, let's do I think they're cool. I think they're pretty. She is tinted already.
Looks like she's got a sunburn.
Yeah. This might be the black and white one might be a good one. Let's see. Should I give her a blue face, Eileen?
Yeah, right.
Give her a blue dress. So it does go nicely over magazine stuff, but it might be, I don't know if that's from before. It may pick up some of the print. I can't tell if it. Huh.
On their blog, there's a painting that they showed, and they said that I'll share it here.
Yeah, can you? Yeah, I was going to say, go ahead and share it.
That it was done, the flowers were done with many, many layers of matte tints.
Okay, but that was all matte tint.
Yes.
That's really, that's pretty.
Yes, it is pretty.
And probably, like, you probably couldn't, like, do all those layers with watercolor. And if you tried to do it with acrylic paint, it would be thick. You'd have to really water it down. They're really pretty, I think.
And the other thing
Yeah.
that since you're doing it in such light layers, you're probably able to get more, you probably have more control versus just going in with full strength acrylic paint and trying to manipulate that. With this, it's very soft layers that you're laying down.
Right, where the acrylic paint, you'd have to like get the right, because you'd have to really water it down.
Right.
But then what does that do to the color? Like this, I think this is kind of pretty. All right, let's see. Let's see what color. All right, she won't have a blue face. She'll have a green face. Huh, these are they're kind of fun.
I got to go feed one of my cats. I'll be right back.
Okay, Helen. What do you think, Eileen?
Looks good.
Yeah, they're fun to play with and experiment with. Yeah, and that's the thing. You don't have to. I'm using a dry brush on these. I'm not using water. I'm just using the water to clean it. Okay, so she definitely has a green tint. Let's do her hat. Let's do a bright pink hat. Okay, who said transfer on jelly plate? I'll get my jelly plate out and see what it does. Okay. Okay, so it's subtle, but it's there. Hold on, let me do a couple layers. See if I can here. Let me get a thinner brush. See if I can get her. Thin. Where's a thin brush here? Okay. I'm going to hold this up when I'm done because you can't really see it from a distance. Okay. Okay, so see. All right, so it's streaky. It can be streaky. You got to you have to play with them a bit. But the color does come through. And she does have a green cast to her. Huh, kind of interesting. But see, you can see the pink on the black there. Kind of turned it a blue. Huh. All right, so you want to try an image transfer? Let's use the back of this one. It is a cute picture. All right, let's see. And this is Vogue, so it should work. Let me get my jelly plate. Hold on. Okay, and this is okay. Didn't get a whole lot of glueness here, but it's, if you get the right amount on, I didn't get it evenly on, it's tight. I mean, I can't rip it off without damaging it. And the same with these two. These are on really good, putting the different layers of it on. But this is just putting it on the paper, putting it on the book paper and gluing it onto the cardstock. These here. Let me make some room for my jelly plate.
Well, I guess if you wanted to tint your paper and glue it at the same time, you'd save
Right.
us.
Less, less stuff to get bumpy on your collage.
Right.
Or I could see doing your collage and then going over the whole thing with a tint. I do like these colors though. All right. Let's do, let me get my jelly plate. Let me get a different jelly plate. This is dirty. On this side. Okay. Right, this is the clean side. The stuff is underneath, but I'll be able to tell if I can get a pull. Okay, so when you do a pull, you would put black down. I don't know if I'm not sure how this will work, but let's see.
Bye, Sophia.
Oh,
Hope everything's okay.
bye, Sophia. All right, let's see. All right, what color do you think I should use? I don't know which one here. Let's see what happens. Not sure. See, it's really
Thin.
fluid. So see how it's bubbling? It's bubbling up on the plate. You know how when you put ink on the plate and it bubbles up? It's like that. So I don't know what's going to happen. See, that's how,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, because it's so thin.
As long as it doesn't stick on there.
Oh, that's right. That's because it is like that. But people do use matte medium on their jelly plate.
Yes, right. They do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's okay. So let's see this. All right. So yeah, so if you want, I mean, it'll give you a watery effect. All right, and now let me pull this. No, nothing's sticking down. So it doesn't work for a magazine pull, but it looks cool over the magazine picture to give it some
Texture effect.
texture and color. So that's a possibility. Huh. Interesting. Alrighty. So, what else can we do with these? See, I think they'll be nice to do. Let me get a page. Let me just get a ledger papers. So I'm going to okay, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this with the green. That down. And then I'm going to put this music paper over it and see what happens. And you don't want to hold it on there too long because it seemed to be kind of sticky. So that's kind of cool, just to color, book pages but see how it's kind of like textured a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. Huh. Interesting. All right. Well, they'll be fun. I'm glad I got them. I want to play with them and see what else we can do. And it seems like as it dries, it seems like the color gets more intense. What do you guys think?
Yes. On the Paperazzi website blog, it says that Mags Woodcock has been using matte tints for image transfers.
Really? Okay, what's the person's name?
Mags
Okay.
Woodcock, Mags Woodcock. And she does have a YouTube channel.
Okay.
Oh, here's a video. Easy image transfers. Easy image transfer using Paperazzi matte tints. I'll put the link up so everybody can.
Okay. Yeah, put up the link and then I'll share it. We can watch it. Let's see. I do feel, see now, I do feel like the color gets more intense as it dries. Because look how purple this is now. And it was just kind of, you couldn't really see it at first. You know?
Right.
Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Let me look at the video. We can watch the video together. All right. Okay, pause. All right. Let me share this and we can see how she does it. Okay. All right. Let's see what it says. Oh, and take the. Okay, so these were the original 4.
She's using Vogue too.
Yeah. I wonder if she did the final pull with the tens. That's a cool image.
Yes, it is. This was another one that was on Paparazzi's blog with the guy with a circle around his head. It's an image transfer.
I bet she did black and then pulled it. I'll try that while we're watching this.
And that was the other one they posted. That's a good image transfer.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Thank you, Kat, for the link.
Oh, she's not doing it on a jelly print. On a jelly,
What's she doing? She's just gluing it on and then scraping it off?
yeah, it's that kind. All right, I'm gonna go. When you said Trent, for some reason I thought she was doing it on The jelly.
That's what I thought they meant by image transfer.
Oh, here.
She's using a little jelly plate to put her paint on.
Okay.
Oh, she's going to glue it on with the paint and then scrape it off?
Yes, like you know how you use the
Yeah,
jelly to do an image transfer?
right, except the
Except you
when you
use
do it, she's going to tint it and glue it with the paint.
and then she puts that on there.
Tint it, glue it, and then rub it off.
Yeah. Okay. Very cool.
Stephanie says read the description box, but it doesn't. Oh, wait, maybe in the video. Watch as I transfer an image from a Vogue magazine page to a sheet of watercolor card using the new Paper Artsy matte tints. I also
Okay,
show
Oh, sorry.
I also show how I add stamping and mark making to other completed image transfers. Okay, it goes on and it doesn't
Okay.
say anything about a jelly plate.
Okay, so that's. I just assumed jelly plate.
For, yeah, image transfer, but so she's going to let that dry and then come back and rub it off. But it's a good way to tint something
It is a good.
and transfer. Oh, she's wetting it. She did let it dry. We don't have any audio on it, but she did let it dry, I would assume.
Yes, that's why she was doing other stuff while it dried. I fast forwarded.
Okay. Well, this will show how strong an adhesive it is because she's going to be rubbing it off.
Yeah. That is really interesting. Now here I'm thinking, getting back to the jelly plate, if you did like a regular image transfer with the black paint and then did the pull with the tint, if that would work. Wow.
Wow.
Thanks, Stephanie.
And hi, Stephanie, by the way.
Yeah. I know, I hear transfer. My mind goes to jelly plate right away.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's cool because the image stayed on there and the tint is staying on there.
Yes. Okay, that is awesome. It's taking her a while to do this. Okay, I'm going up like 8 more minutes. She's still
scrubbing.
like rubbing it off. Okay.
I'd give up after 5 minutes.
You want quick and easy, Eileen.
Dee Dee's got a question. Welcome back, Dee Dee. She says, why not why not just glue that face to a watercolor paper? Glue the face.
Sounds a lot better. Use rabbit glue.
Yeah.
Probably because it ends up translucent when you do those transfer things. I don't know, but you could just glue that and then tint the image and glue it down. Oh, you know what, Dee Dee, I think because see how you're getting the texture of the paper showing through the face,
Through
and
the
you probably
face.
wouldn't have that if you just glued it on, don't you think?
It gives you kind of like a stylized effect and tinting it at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah. And when you do the transfer, from what I remember with the gel print transfers, it's like it really gets it into the paper, where when you glue the piece of magazine on top, you can feel it. Yeah, just tint it. It's cool. I mean, it looks cool. And it does have that, it gives it that aged look.
Yeah, it's distressed.
Too much work. Big part of paper. Oh, so that's cool. Okay.
Got that right, Dee Dee.
Here, let me stop this. Yeah.
Dee Dee, tell them about using rabbit glue.
Oh, I'm sure Dee Dee knows rabbit glue, probably. Oh, here's settings, stop screen. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna try a regular jelly transfer, but then pull it with the tint. Let's see how that works. Hopefully I can get a good transfer. Let me get my my Golden's black. Hold on.
See, Dee Dee used rabbit glue.
Not since calligraphy days.
Okay.
They thought I was insane.
Here it is.
Yes. We weren't sure, Eileen. Let's just put it that way. I thought it was a brand.
I still can't believe that 90% of you had never heard of rabbit glue.
We're not. There we go. Okay. All right. So let's see. Ooh. Okay. All right. I can't guarantee that I will get a good print. I'm not consistent with my magazine pulls. So we'll see what happens. But I do know for me, the golden black paint works the best. Golden carbon black seems to work good.
Dee Dee used it for gold leaf.
The rabbit glue, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hopefully, let's see what happens. Okay, so we put it down. Should have done the whole thing. And I have a white sweater on. Hold on. I'm probably leaving this on too long. I don't know. I haven't done a transfer in a while. Okay. Oh, not too bad. Okay.
Looks good.
Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad. Ooh, look at that watch, Dee Dee. That's different. Okay. All right. So
What you thinking?
what am I thinking?
Watch your thinking.
So now you have to let that dry, Kathy?
Yeah, and I'll use my heat gun. I will use my
Be
heat
careful.
Okay, you can use your heat gun on the gel plate. The people from Gel Plate even said so. But you're right, be careful. You don't want to sit and hold it in one place. And I usually use the Tim one because it's not as powerful. Okay, see the fluid acrylic dries pretty quick. See, this is all dry. Okay. All right, so let's use, I want to use the bright pink. I just want something bright so it shows up. Okay. Sure this is all cleaned up. That's clean. All right, let's do. See this? I don't know because it's going to be bubbly, right? So we'll see.
I'm sure they do, Dee Dee.
But I would think if people have used matte medium, all right, let's see what happens. All right, I'm going to take another piece of, no, what's the best paper to do a pull with? All right, there we go. So if we do this, let's see what comes up here. Oh, and this will be perfect. I'll finish this and then it'll be 1 o'clock. And hopefully you guys had fun today. We didn't do a whole lot, but I did want to test out these tints. All right, so let's see what we get.
Does anybody want to take a guess on what Colleen bought after the dentist?
You know, she went out shopping.
Yeah.
I'm sure she did.
I don't know. It depends where she went.
Might have gone to the consignment store or something like that.
Yeah. Well, when she got her hair cut, the consignment store was right next door. Okay, so you could do it, but you have to, the only thing is see how it waters up. It is bubbly in some places and not in others.
Kathy, can you bring it up a little bit closer to the or zoom in or
Yeah, so you can see the,
it looks almost like a crackled effect.
yeah. Yeah,
Is that where it's stuck to the plate or what is that?
no, it you know how when you use alcohol inks or
Yes.
watercolor on a jelly plate and it just bubbles, it
just
separates.
It diffuse, yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is where it separated, where it separated, so there was no tint in where it's white. It's where it pulled apart. So it's not like, you know, when you pull something and
Right.
not all the paint comes off and you see white.
It's
This
just where
actually, there was
I
no
think
tint
it's kinda
on there, so
cool.
nothing came up. So you just see the white paper because it's smooth.
right. I think it's cool.
It is cool. I like it because it's subtle.
Bye, Terry.
Bye, Terry.
Bye, Terry.
Darlene says it was interesting to see the tins in action. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I think they're kind of cool. I'll play around with them. This I want to play around with more to see if I put more, if I layer the tint on the jelly plate before I do the final pull, if that makes it less bubbly. But I do like the subtle color of when you pull it.
Yes.
So, well, this was interesting.
Yeah.
And I mean, the charcoal black, if you're doing the pulls, I've consistently has worked for me. So, and I haven't done a pull in a while, and this one turned out pretty decent. So,
Yes, it did.
all righty. Well, thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Oh, you're
Thank you.
welcome. And Colleen should be back next week. And then, oh, I have to apologize for last Thursday. We had said we were going to stream. I was really busy and I came home and I took a nap and fell asleep. I didn't take a nap. I just kind of fell asleep and just slept right through when we were supposed to stream. So hopefully this Thursday we'll be around and we'll do something fun. All right, everybody, have a good day. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.